are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get a busy day. We have 13 games in the NHL. We have 7 in the NBA. We have bowl games. We got college basketball. We got 3 games of NFL. So there's a lot going on today. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to go over yesterday what happened, what went right, what went wrong in the world of sports betting. It sucked. Moving on. Tim?
Yeah, that's completely fine. I would like for the site, we would like to thank Miami of Ohio and the Dallas Mavericks. To the other 13 plays that we had, they can go suck it.
I went 3-13, down 11.18 units. I really don't feel like going for it.
Yesterday, I think we were down 10 on the site.
Brutal.
Or 11 on the site. It was brutal. We're just going to move right on from it because we do have a very busy day today. I'm going and putting the link to Let's Go Sabres picks in the chat, so you guys can go follow them, and you'll get to see the card for the Sabres game today. Go ahead and jump into. I know we're starting a little bit early just because we have a big slate. Start off in the NFL, Nick.
Yeah, we're gonna look at. By the way, quick thing. I know there's a bowl game starting at 11 a.m. We don't have any bowl games typed up for today. We did do a show on the bowl games. I grabbed over 39 with Louisville and Cincinnati for the bowl game this morning at 11 a.m. All right. The Indianapolis Colts are at the Minnesota Vikings in this one here. Vikings are 3.5-point home favorites with a total of 47.5. Taking a look at what the projected lines for this one here. I have Minnesota as a 6-point favorite in this game. And we're going to take off my plays here from the scroller. In this one, there we go. I'll type up my plays in a minute. But yeah, I have this game handicapped at Minnesota -6. So I see about 2.5 points of value on the line, depending on where you got it. I personally bet this at 4 earlier in the week. I got mini -4 in this game. I just looking at it, Minnesota coming in off of that big loss against Detroit. This feels like a bounce back spot for them. And the Colts, I know they're coming off a bye, but they're kind of done. And I think my power rankings have finally adjusted on them being not very good. So I went ahead. I took the Vikings at -4. It does worry me that this line has gone from 5 to 3.5. So that is concerning. But I played the Vikings here.
Yeah. By the way, we do have 2 dogs. So if you hear anything with them, we do have 2 dogs currently at the apartment because we're watching them for a little bit. So if you guys hear any noise with that, that's just how it is for today. But with this game, it's the 2 teams that I can never get right. So I wanted nothing to do with this game. This one's a complete pass. I think for chaos, I gave out the under. Because the Colts offense is 31st in the league. And you're doing something bad on offense. The only offense that's worse is the Denver Broncos. So that's kind of that with them, but I want nothing to do with this game. Premium Picks 101 saying I got sharp cappers on over. I'm on the over. I'm on it as well. You guys back that play. 47.5. I lean under. I want nothing to do with this game. I have one play that I really do like in the NFL today, and that's on the last game. So, but we'll keep on rolling through because we got 2 other games, Nick.
Yeah, Cleveland Browns are hosting the Baltimore Ravens in this one here. Browns are 3-point home favorites with a total of 39 in this game. I got involved in this game both on the side and the total in this one here. For starters, the wrong team is favored in this game. I think I had this game capped at Baltimore -1, and I know it's Tyler Huntley. I don't care. I think I adjusted this line 1 point for Tyler Huntley. I don't think the downgrade from Lamar Jackson to Tyler Huntley is that big. And I'm not trusting of Deshaun Watson yet. He hasn't proven anything yet. He looks like he hasn't played football in a couple of years. That's the way he's looked. And I also have the under 37.5. I know it's up to a 39 now, which scares me, but I did get involved at this under as well. Baltimore unders. I think that with Huntley, they're going to be running the ball more. And I believe that's what we've seen from the last couple of weeks, where they won 16-14 and 10-9 the last couple of weeks with Huntley. So this is definitely a spot where I do like the under in this game, and I think the wrong team is favored. I got in early on the week plus 3.5 for Baltimore is what I got for them. So Baltimore plus 3.5 and the under 37.5 for me.
Sounds good. Real quick, liquid to the grand finals. I have a plus 900 tick on them now. Anyways, I think this is a trap spot because the Ravens currently first place in the division. I know they're on a backup quarterback. They should still be favored. I kind of lean Browns, and it's a divisional game, so I kind of lean under. Did I end up getting to anything in this game? No, I did not. But it would be a lean towards the Browns, lean towards the under. We've seen a lot more running the ball lately for both sides. And defenses are going to be the strong point in this game. So stronger playing on the under, but didn't bet either of them. Which will bring us to the last NFL game of the day. And this is the one I have interest in.
Yeah, we have the Buffalo Bills hosting the Miami Dolphins in this game. We have the Bills as 7-point home favorites, total 43 in this game. This is going to be an interesting game because reports say that there are multiple inches of snow expected in this game. It's 29 degrees in Buffalo here, which is going to be interesting to see how the Dolphins perform with this type of weather, being a warm weather team. Keep having to move the mic. But yeah, I have this game more at around 9.5. So I see some value here with Buffalo in this game. So I did lay the points, and I also grabbed the under 42.5 is what I got it at. I see this as a low scoring, sloppy type of football game, and I'd be surprised if Miami puts up 10 points. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it here. So give me the Dolphins, or give me the Dolphins Bills under 42.5, and the Bills -7.
Yeah, this game is going to be like, I don't know, 31-7, 24-7, 27-7. I just don't see the Dolphins doing all that much. Tua doesn't play well in cold weather. We've seen it plenty of times before because Tua-led teams are averaging about 14 points a game when it's 50 degrees or lower. And it's going to be a cold game. It's going to be a sloppy game. Guess who's used to playing in the cold? Oh, that would be the Bills. Guess who's not? The Dolphins. Yeah. Dolphins by double digits in this game. Bills by double digits in this game. This one's going to be it should be a good game. No, it's not. It's going to be a blowout. So go ahead and give me the Bills and maybe a Buffalo parlay today, Nick. What a Buffalo parlay.
There you go.
That is the 3 NFL games for today. We'll go ahead and now quickly go through all of the NBA games. We'll start with this one, Nick.
Yeah, the LA Clippers are 6.5-point home favorites, total of 222 in this game. Full disclaimer, I haven't bet any NBA yet. I just have the games capped, and I capped them. I got my numbers before the show, and I was just going to say I was going to make my bet during the show. So I have this game capped at a 6, so it's a half-point lean towards the Wizards. And I have this game capped at 213. 213. So this is a play on the under for me. This is way too high of a total for this game. So that's gonna be my first play here. It's gonna be Washington, LA under under 221.5. Yep.
Yeah. By the way, that reminds me. That's the one play I forgot to put on the site last night because there was only one line up on it. It was like under 116 or something because it messes up sometimes. I'm on the under because it's an early game. The early games, they go under. And we've seen that plenty of times this year with the NBA and with college basketball games in general too. Like when we ever get like a standalone early game, most of the time, a little bit sleepy coming out. And I can see this one tanking under. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and take the under between the Wizards and Clippers as well.
I like it.
Keep on rolling. And we get to go to the Mexico game, Nick.
Yeah, let me I have to adjust my what do you call it? Because I had this game capped as San Antonio the favorite. So let's readjust
Sorry,
that. Or the home team.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So on a neutral site, we have Miami is a 7.5 point favorite, total of 223 in this game. I have this capped now that I remembered it was a neutral site game at a 7.5 with the total projected at 224. So it's a 1 point lean towards the over in this game for me, but it's a no play and the side's right on.
Yeah, just because it's the Mexico game doesn't mean I'm going to bet it. This one's going to be a stay away spot for me on this one. I do lean towards the under because neutral sites normally lean towards unders, but none of it was strong enough for me to want to go after it. So for this one as well, I'm gonna be passing on this game.
Yeah.
I knew I heard a doggy. Yes, there's two dogs in the apartment right now that we're watching. So if you guys hear any whining, she's right underneath my seat. That would be Callie, and then yes, there's Bolt who's now sitting on my lap. So, or has his head on my lap. So, it happens, but we got dogs today. Let's keep on moving, Nick.
Yeah, Portland Trailblazers are at the Houston Rockets. The Blazers are -4, the total of 229 in this game. I have Portland. Let's see, do any of these guys played back-to-backs? That's totally something I forgot.
Portland's on a back-to-back.
Portland's on a back-to-back. It's
Houston. They just got blown out by Dallas.
It's Houston on a back-to-back.
No.
That is a no. So I have this game capped at 3.5. And the total in this game, I have this projected at a 225.5. So it's a 3.5 point lean towards the under. Not enough for me to pull the trigger on it. So it's a pass for this game.
Sounds good. Nick, real quick, what did you have for the Fenway?
Over.
Got it. Thank you. Because I'm going to go put it on the site because we haven't put up anything on the site for college football. Yeah, I'm on Houston in this one. You get the Portland, who's coming off of a second leg of a back-to-back. Houston has actually been a covering machine because they're 9-19 this year, but 15-12-1 against the spread. So they've been very, very solid against the spread this year. I'm riding with them. I'm going to continue to ride with them. Going to take the Houston Rockets, and I think there's a legit shot that they win this game outright today, Nick. So we'll go ahead and take some Houston Rockets tonight.
Here we go.
What's up, my guys? Let's get it cast today. Hit the like button, people. Subscribe and share. Tim and Nick, appreciate the earlier start today. Yeah, we have something to go to after the show. So we have a long show today. So definitely need to jump into it. Let's keep on rolling through the games, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers. They are hosting the Dallas Mavericks. 216 the total, -4 for the Cavaliers. I have this game capped at -4.5 for the Cavaliers, and I have this game capped at a 212. So I'm going to go ahead and take this under here at 216. Under 216, Cleveland and Dallas. There's 4 points of value on it.
I wouldn't talk you off of an under in the Dallas game, although last night was a complete mess with that. I'm on Cleveland now. Cleveland 13-2 at home this year, 11-3-1 against the spread. They've been nothing but solid at home this year. Dallas awful on the road, 3-9. Both teams on second line with back-to-backs. Dallas had to travel. Cleveland did not. I'm going to back the team Cleveland's been the best team at home this year out of any NBA team. Go ahead and give me them minus the 4 today.
Yep.
I hit like on prawns and yawns at dawn. Sounds good, Dave. Sounds good. Let's keep on running through the games, Nick. And boy, has this line moved on me.
Yeah, the Memphis Grizzlies are 9-point favorites with a total of 233.5 in this game. I have this game capped at a 6.5, so 2.5 point lean towards the Thunder in this game. And I have this game capped at a 232.5, so it's a 1 point lean towards the under in this game. Lean towards the Thunder, lean towards an under. It's a no play.
Yeah. I will say I'm on the Thunder. I'm on the Thunder today. I know the lines moved against me. I'm still going to ride my home dogs. And boy, if the Thunder have been good as dogs this year, or in general, because they're 11-18 this year, 17-12 against the spread. So I really do like the Thunder in this one. Do they win outright? I don't know, but I do like them to at least cover this big spread. So Thunder for me in this one. Good morning, Andre. Good to see you. Let's keep on rolling because we got 2 more NBA games, and then we got way too big of a NHL card.
I'm way too big of an NHL card. There's no such thing. Milwaukee Bucks are 4.5-point home favorites with a total of 230 in this game. I have this game capped at Milwaukee minus 6.5, so it's a 2-point lean towards the Bucks in this game. I have this game capped at 231.5, so it's a 1.5-point lean towards the over in this game. It is once again a no play for me.
I was close to betting this one. On my show, Ballin out with Tim Earle on Picks and Parleys, 9 a.m. Fridays a week. I gave out the Bucks and the line is dropped. I do think the Bucks win this one. They're a very, very good home team. 13-3 at home, 11-5 against the spread. I think it's a really good spot for them. I'm not going after this game though. I don't have any reason to try to chase after this one. So this one ended up being a pass for me as well. Clippers minus 6.5. I have the under. I don't mind the Clippers today. If anything, I really like the Washington team total under. So Kansas over Mizzou. Let's see. I gotta pull up my Google Docs. We didn't bet anything in the Kansas game. We had it right on the number. And then Mizzou. A lot of games today. Gotta find it. On a neutral, we have them as a 3-point dog, so I guess it would be a lean towards UCF, but nothing crazy. Cavs minus 4, yes. I put liquid paper on a B. It died. Have a great day, guys. You too, Dave. You too, Dave. I love all the important insight. Appreciate it. To the last NBA game of the day, Nick.
Trying to see if it spelt anything.
It didn't. Move on.
Oh, okay. Usually it spells like wild suck or something like that. No, but we had the Phoenix Suns. They're 3.5-point home favorites, total of 228 in this game. I have this game capped at Phoenix minus 4.5, so 1-point lean towards them. I have this game capped at a 229.5, so a 1.5-point lean towards an under. But for me, all I got in the NBA is those 2 unders.
Yeah, I didn't go after this game either. I kind of leaned towards the over, just because these are 2 top 10 offenses, in the league. But not really interested in going after it. I have my 4 plays for today. Nothing crazy going on in this one. Sorry for blowing up comments in your free pick videos. Was just happy to see the wavelength for college football. I've missed out on. I haven't even checked the YouTube studio for that today, so I'll go ahead and respond to all of them in a minute. All right, Nick, we'll go ahead and head to the ice for you because the Ottawa Senators are in Detroit taking on the Red Wings. Detroit. This one's a pick 'em with a total of 6 in this game. Go ahead and fire away.
Yeah, looking at this one here, I haven't gotten them.
I'll be right back. I'm going to take them out.
Yeah. For this game, for me, I haven't got involved with it quite yet. I have this game projected at 3.12 to 2.7 in favor of the Ottawa Senators. I have this game projected for 5.82 goals. So I think this line is correct when it comes to the total. I have Ville Husso and Cam Talbot in net. Let's go over to goalie post. Let's make sure that we have the right goalies in for today. No confirmed goaltenders for this one, but it is probable for those 2. I don't have a play on this one. I want to get involved with the Senators in some way, shape, or form. Probably it's going to be with a Red Wings team total potentially here. The Senators, nope. Just the lines are not priced the way I want them to be in order to make a move on this game. And I'm trying not to bet money lines. I'm seeing because the last whatever games, the last 9 days have been terrible for me, and I'm going to try to go back to the team totals and the totals in general, and try to stay off of money lines. And this is one of those games where it's a lean towards Ottawa. I think Ottawa wins this game. I project Ottawa to win this game. I don't think I'm betting it though, so it ended up being a pass there for me. I feel a large amount of favorites will win in the NHL today, covering the puck line and maybe some super puck lines. Haven't truly looked into the night games as of yet. All right, fair enough. Who between Josh Allen and Tua Tagovailoa throws the most passing yards? And that's easy. It's Josh Allen. That Josh Allen by, I want to say, at least 100, maybe 150 passing yards. I think it's going to be that. But actually, I take that back. It's still going to be Josh Allen, but I don't know if there's going to be many passing yards. I think it's going to be a lot of running in that game. So I think Josh Allen still, but it's going to mostly be a running game. I'm only taking goal scorers for brunch, Marchand and Claude Giroux. I don't hate that. And we'll get into Mr. Marchand here with the next game. The Boston Bruins are minus 380 favorites with a total of 6.5 in this game. I have this game projected for Swayman. Swayman projected in net, and Merzlikins 5.3 to 3.11, 8.41 projected goals in this game. Swayman's been below average. Even if it is Ullmark and net, I still like the over in this game because Merzlikins has been that bad. And it is projected to be Merzlikins in this game. Looking at the team totals in this one, I would like to get involved with the Bruins here, but it's 4.5, and I hate these 4.5 team totals. And if it's Ullmark or if it's Swayman in net, I wouldn't talk you off of team total over 2.5 with the Blue Jackets. I know their offenses really struggle a little bit as of late, but seeing a plus 125 for a 2.5 is very intriguing. Even though I have this game projected for the Bruins to win this by a pretty significant margin. So I want to get involved with either team total. 4.5 is an awful lot, but against the Blue Jackets, I can definitely see the Bruins putting up 5 goals. I just went with the over 6.5 in this game. I feel like that's the better play. I got that at plus 102. You can still get that at plus 102. I like the Bruins and the Blue Jackets over 6.5. Thanks for coming back, Tim.
Well, I was trying to keep the dogs quiet.
Oh, so you put them out there?
No. Oh, yeah, they're staying out there.
Okay, good.
Yes. All right, sorry. You went over the 2 games?
Yep.
Cool. I feel very large amounts of things.
Yeah, I already read that.
Sorry.
I already read that. We're all caught up on the chat.
Sounds good. Keep on rolling, though, because the Edmonton Oilers are slight $3 favorites against the Anaheim Ducks. 6.5 is the total in this one. Go ahead.
Yeah, Edmonton is coming in off of a loss that they should have won multiple times. That was the game against the Blues that they had a power play with less than 2 minutes to go, up 1 goal, gave up a shorthanded goal, forced overtime, scored a goal in overtime, had that called back for offsides, and lost in the shootout.
Ouch.
That's my luck. Shocker, I was on the Oilers that night, Tim. That was fun. But yeah, I feel bad for whatever the Ducks got themselves into for tonight's game because I have this game projected for Skinner and Lucas Dostal in this game. I have this game projected for 7.06 goals. I did take the over 6.5 in this game. Another 4.5 team total, except for I'm more intrigued in this one than I am with Boston's because after what we saw, yeah, I'm going to take both of them because I think both of them get 5 goals today. I'm going to take both Boston and Edmonton team total over 4.5. I don't like 4.5 to a plus 125 for the Bruins and plus 120 for the Oilers. Both these teams should absolutely light up the teams they're playing in this game. So I'm going to take the team total over 4.5 for both those teams as well. Boston team total over 4.5 at plus 125. And and the Oilers over 4.5 because I have them projected. I have this game projected 4.41, 4.42 to 2.64. So I do think they get 5 goals in this game. So Oilers team total over 4.5, Red Wing, and then the full game over 6.5.
There you go. Keep on rolling with that. What's up, brother? What's up? Man, slight minus 300 favorites. Lock.
I'm taking team total overs at plus money with them. That's the way I'm approaching that.
I don't like the Vikings.
I'm on the Vikings. That play does make me nervous, but I saw line. It's just a line value play.
Didn't Cleveland and Dallas just play the other night?
Yeah.
Yes, they played in Dallas, and Cleveland smacked them around. Let's keep on rolling now, Nick, because the Toronto Maple Leafs are in Washington taking on the Capitals. 145 faves are the Maple Leafs. 6.5 is the total.
Yeah, go check on the dogs. I think the roommate's in there.
Come on.
Go. Sorry. Yeah, we're having to deal with dogs here. All right, back to the show. This is so much fun. We have the Washington Capitals and the Toronto Maple Leafs in this game. I have this game projected for where is my game here? There we go. I have this game projected for Samsonov and Lindgren. Samsonov has been absolutely awesome since coming back from injury. Lindgren's been above average. Both these goalies have been above average so far. I have this game projected 2.91 to 2.05 in favor of the Maple Leafs, and I have this game projected at 2.96 or 4.96 projected goals. I did play the under in this game. I got the under in this one at a 6 at plus 106. And I'll probably look towards it is 2.5, but plus money, team total under 2.5 with the Capitals in this game. And it's because I have them projected for 2 goals. Samsonov's been awesome. And I expect this Maple Leafs team to bounce back after their first loss in regulation in 15 games. So I'm going to look towards that team total under 2.5 for the Capitals at plus money. But my better play in this game is the under 6 in general.
There you go. Taking it under. Maybe Vikings money line today. Yeah, I'm not laying that.
No, that's true.
NFL teaser today. Ravens plus the points and the under. Bills and the Vikings 6-point teaser. There you go.
I don't like teasing the Vikings because you're teasing through 0 and you're wasting money that way.
There you go. Rangers and the Flyers are going at it. Rangers are minus 175. 6 is your total in this one. Go ahead.
Another under for me here. And I'm probably going to look towards playing a Rangers team total under. They're coming in off of that big win versus the versus the Leafs. And now they're playing the Flyers. I like Carter Hart. He's been decent. I have this game projected 2.71 to 2.1 in favor of the Flyers. 4.81 projected goals in this game. So I do think this game goes way under. So I am on the under 6, and I'm going to grab the Rangers team total under 3.5 at minus 135. I see this being a low-scoring game, similar to what we saw last time these two teams played. Last time these two teams played, finished 0-0 in regulation, so I can see something very similar to that. Give me the Rangers under 3.5 and give me the full game under 6.
There you go. Rolling with another under. Sonny Milano on the ice for the
Sonny
Caps.
Milano.
And Nicholas Backstrom.
Backstrom?
Is in a regular jersey.
That's a huge step forward. I didn't even know he was going to play this year.
There you go. Bills. There you go. Let's keep on rolling through. And I actually have something from this game because we get the Dallas Stars and the Carolina Hurricanes going at it. Hurricanes minus 150, total of 5.5 in this one, Nick.
Yeah. I did make a play on this game as well. I've got this game projected for Kochekov and Ottinger. Let's make sure that these are still the projected. Yeah, Ottinger, Kochekov. I have this game projected 2.8 to 2.12 in favor of the Hurricanes. 4.92 goals projected in this game. I'm curious to see what the Dallas Stars team total is in this game because I have them projected for 2.1 goals. It is a 2.5 and it's even money. Not enough for me to pull the trigger on that one there, but I did grab the under 5.5 in this game. I know 5.5s are scary to take unders, but Kochekov has been elite, and so tees are I'm on the under 5.5. I like the way Kochekov's been playing, and I think this game stays. It's a lower scoring game. I see 2-1, 3-1, something along those lines. A low scoring game, and I think the Hurricanes do win this game. I would lean towards the -135 money line with them if I had to get involved with the side. But for me, it's just the under.
That 3-1 idea sounds great because I'm taking the Carolina Hurricanes puck line plus 180 as my play of the day. So. Rolling with that, along with all my Buffalo Sabres bets I'm going to have today. So, but I do like the Carolina Hurricanes puck line as my NHL play of the day. You said teasing through 0 loses value, but would you take the Colts with the more points then? No, I just wouldn't. We wouldn't.
I wouldn't touch that game on a teaser. If you were having the tease, I would grab. If the Ravens are 2.5, I would grab them all the way up to 8.5, and I would tease the Bills down. The key with teasing, though, I'm not somebody who teases games, but if you do, this is how you're supposed to tease games. To make it worth it, because you're buying points when you're teasing. That's the idea of teasing games, is you're buying points. You have to go through two key numbers, 3 and 7. You have to cross through both of those for the tease to be worth it. Because when you're teasing through 0, especially if it's a college game, but more in the NFL or less in the NFL, but still decent. You're teasing through a result that happens maybe twice a year, a tie, and you're buying through 0. I mean, I would rather please through 0. So a way to do it would be taking a 3-point favorite or 3-point dog and pleasing it through 0. So you're selling dead points. That's the way it would be. You'll be selling dead points. So I would lean more towards pleasing through 0 rather than teasing through 0. And pleasing through 0 is just adding value.
There you go. Tony D'Angelo is back with the Flyers after not being available for the last 3 games.
Yep.
Good morning, my guys. Good morning. Wake Forest versus Rutgers. Any thoughts? No, I stayed away from that game. We had it right on. Congrats on the Miami of Ohio. Yeah, on the site we had Miami of Ohio and the Dallas Mavericks. And then the other 11 plays lost. So I'm happy we at least got two victories yesterday. So, that was half of our wins yesterday on the site. We'll go ahead and keep on moving on because the Tampa Bay Lightning are -275 with the total 6.5 in this one.
Yeah, this is not a one. Actually, this is one I got involved with. I have this game projected for, or is it? There it is. Vasilevsky and Allen. Let's see if that's still the projected goalies for this game. Jake Allen, Andre Vasilevsky. I had this game projected 3.33 to 2.66 in favor of the Tampa Bay Lightning for 5.99 goals projected. I have this game a little bit of value on the under 6.5. I grabbed under 6.5 here, and I got it at a -105. Under 6.5 -105 for Montreal, Tampa Bay here. There's just 0.51 points of value here, goals of value with the under. And I'm just starting to I'm trying to focus more on totals right now, and that's the way I'm going to approach today's slate. That's the way I'm going to approach the next week. It's just strictly totals, team totals, full game totals, and things along those lines. Give me the under 6.5 in this game. And I think for team totals in that game, my projections show that they're about spot on.
Fair enough. Still managed to cash a 3-teamer. UTSA, Marquette, and Chicago State. Nice. Drop wisdom, and here I have teased wrong several times. I mean, if you like a team to win, you're just grabbing points with them. I don't. It really depends. If it's adding an extra piece to a teaser, whatever, and you already have their money line anyway, whatever the case may be, I guess it's fine, but it's not good value-wise. We'll keep on moving on because the Florida Panthers are in New Jersey taking on the Devils. Devils -135. 6.5 is the total in this one.
Yeah. Just finishing up, typing up my card so I can post that in the scroller as well. So you guys have plays here. There we go. All right. Cool. Let me post these into the scroller. All right. Back to the Devils and the Panthers. That's what I was on. I'm trying to remember what exactly I was doing for a second here. Yeah, I have this game projected right on. I have this game projected 3.21 to 3.2 in favor of the New Jersey Devils. So it'll be slightly leaning towards the Panthers and probably a lean towards the draw in this game. And I have this game projected for 6.42 goals. So spot on for the 6.5 total. This is one I did not get involved with. This one's a pass for me. But definitely, if I'm betting anything in this game, it's a draw.
All right, grab out the pen and paper. We'll keep on rolling through the games because Nashville is in Colorado taking on the Avalanche. Avalanche are 160 favorite. Total of 6 after the Avalanche lost to the best team in the league last game. What are they going to do today?
Who knows? I kind of lean Preds in this game. I have this game projected 3.2 to 2.92. The Predators have been a very tricky team, though. But let's take a look what their team total is. That's kind of where I was looking at this game because I have this game projected for 6.12 goals, and it's a 6. But I'm seeing I'm seeing the Preds being projected as probably I'm projecting them to win this game. So 2.5 at -120. I will grab that. I have more interest in that than the full game total or anything like that. So I'm going to go with the Nashville Predators team total over 2.5. It is Pavel Francouz projected in net, which I do kind of like for this Nashville play because he hasn't played in a while. And I can definitely see him struggling maybe a little bit in this game. And 2.5 I don't think is too much to ask for here from the Preds. Maybe it is, but I'm going to take Nashville's team total over at 2.5 against the Colorado Avalanche here.
There you go. Taking that. I wasn't really paying attention.
I can tell.
Give me the Sabres puck line. The Buffalo Sabres puck line. Damn right. And speaking of those Sabres, the Sabres are -175 now. Jeez. In Arizona, taking on the Yotes. 6.5 is the total in this game. And go ahead, Nick. I'll talk about it after you're done.
Yeah, the Sabres got lucky in this game. They get to face Connor Ingram and not Kirill Vejmelka, which means they're going to have a much easier go of it today. I have this game projected 4.93 to 2.73 in favor of the Buffalo Sabres. So I did grab the Sabres team total over 3.5 in this game. The full game over 6.5 as well at -101. I see the goal. I see the Sabres putting up 5 by themselves today. This will probably be my stack in DFS. My main stack will probably be Thompson, Skinner, Tuck, and Ballin. Probably is going to be my main stack for DFS today. Is probably where I'm going to look because those will probably be my high. That is, other than Boston, is my highest projected team for the day. So this would probably be a team I would take over 4.5 goals. The Buffalo Sabres. I think that they put up 5 today. So I'm on the Sabres team total over and the full game over, and I know that just made Tim absolutely happy.
Well, that's fine because if we look at Let's Go Sabres picks on Twitter, which I'll go ahead and drop the link in the chat for that again. Buffalo money line. I know it's a little chalky. I kind of made a -1 line because they also have their puck line and their team total over. Thompson's now minus money to get a goal. -114 today. Tuck +160. Skinner, first game back after his suspension from giving that Penguins player what he deserved. And I think he's going to get a goal today. If you guys aren't following Let's Go Sabres picks on Twitter, it is now in the link in the description. Not in the description. Sorry, it's in the chat. Go ahead and follow Let's Go Sabres picks.
Yeah, looking at the Sabres stack, looking at the overall cost for forwards in DFS today, Tage Thompson is the second most expensive player on the slate.
That makes sense.
You want to know the only player that's more expensive? Austin Matthews. That's it.
That makes sense.
This Saber stack is expensive. 8,600 for Thompson, 66 for Tuck, 64 for Skinner, and 72 for Ballin. So I'm gonna have to find a value stack to go with this, but I want to pay up for the Sabres today.
Fair enough. You going Rock, Chalk, Jayhawks. You get it. I had it exactly at a 5.5. Backup goalie still rotting. That Isles high, aren't they? No. Nope. I saw the highlights from the Yost Isles game. Man, 2 to 3 goals for the Yost.
They were. I saw one bounced off Romanov and went in and things along those lines. And it feels like this is every Arizona game they win. We look back at the box score. We look back at the whatever score, and we say, how the hell did they win that game?
I know you don't mind the talk. Skinner, yes. Do you think – yes. Yes, I think they cover. Yes. That's a stupid question. We'll go ahead. We got 3 games left, Nick. And I didn't mean to say Nick. I just said it twice. Never mind. The Jets and the Canucks are going at it. Pick'em price 6.5 is the total.
Yeah. Looking at this spot, I have this game projected for Hellebuck and for Spencer Martin. I have this game projected 3.7 to 2.45 in favor of the Winnipeg Jets. 6.14 goals projected in this game. So it's a lean towards an under in this game. At the 6.5 number, you can get the Canucks team total at a 3.5. Granted, it's a -150, but I have them projected for 2.44 goals. And you're asking the Canucks to put 4 past Hellebuck to beat you here. So I'm going to go ahead. I know it's a little chalky. I'm going to take the Vancouver Canucks team total under 3.5 in this game. I like that more than the full game under because I think Winnipeg can score against Spencer Martin. So I'm just going to take the team total under 3.5 for the Canucks.
There you go. Team total under. What do you think about Seton Hall minus a 2.5? We have them as a 3-point fave, so no real play on that one. 2 games left, Nick, as your Islanders are in Vegas taking on the Golden Knights. Golden Knights minus 165. 6 is the total in this one. Yeah,
Islanders off of a frustrating game last night that they absolutely dominated on the advanced metrics and basically almost any metric in this game, and found a way not to win because Arizona Coyotes. But yeah, because last night it was 5.18 to 2.91 expected goals for. Like this was a game that they outmatched them, and it did not pay off. But looking at this spot here for me, it's interesting. I have this game projected 2.83 to 2.74 in favor of the New York Islanders in this game. 5.5 projected goals in this game. And let's take a look here. I want to see what the Vegas Golden Knights team total is because I'm probably going to look at that under with them projected. Yeah, it's 3.5 at -135. I'm going to take the team total under 3.5 with the Vegas Golden Knights at -135. I have them projected for about 2.7 goals. So that's kind of where I'm looking at for this one. I expect them to play better defensively, and I get it's Semyon Varlamov today, but the Islanders for whatever reason play better with Varlamov in net than they do with who do you call it in net with Sorokin in net, and I just don't get it. Yeah, I'm going to take the Vegas Golden Knights team total under 3.5 in this game.
Here you go. Seton Hall Pirates and ECU Pirates, both of them minus 3.5 and money line. Didn't bet them. Didn't bet either, but let's get it. I'm always down for some ECU. What's up, my boys? Here in Tennessee in a cabin with the fam. I like it. Hey guys, what's up, Markel? Seton Hall, yep. 2-1, finally liquid, baby. Let's get it. Plus $9 tomorrow. Gonna wake up at 5 a.m. to watch the grand finals when they play either FaZe or G2, and I'm hoping it's G2. Earle, I know the Georgia OSU game is not today, but have you been wondering why the spread is only Georgia minus 6.5 considered. Michigan beat them by near 20. I don't see how Georgia doesn't cover.
I have Ohio State money line.
Email. Yes, I'll send that to you now. So much college basketball. Yes, so much college basketball. And speaking of final game of the hockey slate, we get the LA Kings hosting the San Jose Sharks. Kings are minus 170. 6 is the total. Fire away.
Yeah, this is a spot here. The Sharks are an interesting team. I have this game projected 3.74 to 3.15 in favor of the Sharks. 6.89 projected goals in this game. I grabbed the over 6. And I am 100% interested because I know I'm going to get a 2.5. With the Sharks being as big of dogs as they are, I'm going to get a 2.5 with this one. Let me see what the team total is the team total for them. 2.5 minus 145. Sign me up. SJ Sharkies, team total over 2.5 minus 145. I know it's a little chalky, but for a 2.5 in a game I have them projected for 3.74, I'm all for it. So give me the team total over 2.5 with these SJ Sharks at minus 145, and give me the full game over 6. This is a game I have projected for almost 7 goals.
There you go. I don't know. College be destroying me. Yeah, it was not good yesterday. I think we went 0-4 yesterday.
0-4 yesterday.
Yeah, it was rough. Twins, let's get some wins. Have a great day. Appreciate you guys each day going through all this. Of course, Tate, good to see you again. Are the Sharks kryptonite to the Kings?
Maybe. Oh, I remember that last year. Yeah. For whatever reason, the terrible Sharks kept beating the Kings. It was just the one team that the Kings couldn't get by until later in the season.
That's fantastic. All right, time to pay some bills and then head on out for today. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Appreciate all the support. Check out all links in the description down below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, PSP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Trying to reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Share us out, new accounts, create new Gmail, whatever you need to do. We want to hit 3,000 by the end of the year. Also trying to hit 1,000 TikTok followers by the end of the year as well. That one's a little bit more manageable. I think we're only 39 followers away from that. So make sure you guys check out both of those. TikTok is in the link in the description below. Make sure you guys are also checking out my new show on Picks and Parlays, or my new video series on Picks and Parleys, Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. We break down the NBA card in like a rapid fire type deal. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys check out Picks and Parlays. I'll go ahead and put the link to that in the chat as well. Hopefully that series can take off and really do some good stuff. And finally, make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets, sporting event ticket needs. ESB at checkout, $20 off your first purchase. NBA today, Tim. Yes, and in the scroller, I did not put in Oklahoma City, and I did not put in the under in the Clippers game. So those are the other two. Alabama minus 1.5. Crimson Tide over the Zaga. I don't hate it. I got you. Thanks, guys. I hope you have better luck today. Let's all have a day. Let's get it. Nick, close it out for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. I want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Good luck today.